Okay.
So how about that? So we have Anthony Crump, we have Serena Netter, and just talk about that feeling when everyone's scoring,
Yes.
when you're finding people,
Put it out
when
there.
you know what I mean, when you really get rolling. What is that like in a game like this?
It's just fun. The atmosphere was real good tonight. And when you playing together, playing for each other, it's just a good feeling. We want to see everybody on the team win, everybody on the team do good. So it was a good feeling.
When we come together as a team, we consistently play good, and we showed it today, and it was great to see it again because we came off a loss recently, so it was great to get that feeling back for sure.
And how comfortable are you guys with each other at this point? You know, you did Canada, and then we went through this non-conference with all the traveling. And how much has that contributed to you, even just knowing when someone's going to make the cut, or knowing where someone's going to be ready to get the ball?
I mean, we with each other all the time, off the court and on the court. We with each other. We always talking to each other. So we got a real good feel for each other. Canada, it was a good thing for us because we got to play some games when a lot of teams didn't get to play games just because of the foreign trip. So it kind of got us an early start. So we kind of seeing it right now. We are very connected.
And we had, I think, 6 players in double figures today, and just what contributed to you guys being so efficient offensively, right?
I mean, like you said, like 50 said, we started from Canada. We started from Canada and we built our way here now. And, the chemistry we with each other on and off the court. And it also starts from practice. We go hard every day. That builds the connection. As you see on the floor, we huddle every time something's not going well, and we talk about it. And that's the connection right there that we build.
And Anthony, you had the double-double today. I think it's your second one.
Mm-hmm.
Just how was your mindset to crash the boards early today and get in there and get some rebounds?
Yeah, that was my mindset. My coach, he's always on me about getting some rebounds. Just because my size and my quickness, he says I shouldn't be getting boxed out, and I kind of took that as a challenge today to go get as many rebounds as I could. I wasn't really counting in my head. I was just trying to get every rebound I could. So yeah.
And how much, you won this game at home, which we've been wanting to win a few more games at home. So how important was it to get this one at home, knowing we're going to be at home quite a bit over the last part of the season?
I mean, it felt very good to get the win at home. I think we lost the last time we was here. And, we still feed off the preseason rankings. They had us, at the bottom. So, like I said, we just worked every day, and now we here.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here.
Thanks.
Congrats. Coach, you want to start us off with the statement about today's games?
Great bounce back for the program. I thought, coming out of the Ohio game, we were highly disappointed about not finishing plays, missing free throws. We made a lot of mistakes. Take our hats off to Ohio. They forced us into a lot of mistakes. But that game didn't sit well with myself, the program. So we gave these guys 2 days off due to some of our recruiting obligations. But we wanted these guys to sit back and reflect on what the journey entails and how hard you have to be disciplined and motivated, and we can't let opportunities slip by. We're still a young team, but that was something that really didn't sit well with me and then with the program, because we felt we didn't play our best brand of basketball and we beat ourselves. Toughest thing to do is when you compete at the end of the game, you felt like you beat yourself. That leaves a really sour taste in your mouth. So we wanted to come out, play the right way. The mindset was, as I said to the team, when you're at home, you got to perform well. You got to play well because these fans are paying their money, they're giving their time, and they have other options. You got to come out and perform well and give them a reason to come back. And we were a little bit tired of losing at home, especially in conference play. And so I challenged these guys. We're on the road right now. I didn't wear a suit because this is a road outfit that we normally wear. So the mindset was come in here and treat this like a road game. And until we can have the maturity to understand you're at home, right, everything's on the road. Because for some reason this team performs better under duress, under, fear of losing, right? And I don't know if we had that mentality against Ohio. So this game was about us, about our discipline, our understanding of what's ahead of us, and being in the moment. So take our hats off to every player that lined up. I thought the practice yesterday was spirited. Guys were locked in. They took the message. The 2 days off gave guys an opportunity to recover, but also reflect. I still think we got ways to improve, but I think this team is gelling at the right time, and it looks like it's a connected unit. So we still got to stay focused, stay locked in, celebrate the victory. But tomorrow we got to start over. I think it's the effort, right? We understood that, teams to make it hard on us, you got to try to bully us. You have to outwork us around the basket. And, Anthony Crump had 8 rebounds at halftime. So I'm super excited about that. The one thing about us, if we can control the backboard, limit turnovers, we'll be a really, really, really good team and a scary team because we can put you in compromising situations offensively based on whatever coverage you have, and we got guys that can make shots and guys that can make reads. The thing that we have to be very, very vigilant on is the defensive side of the ball, offensive rebounding, fouling, the three-point line. And when we play well, we control those 3 areas. Really dangerous, and that's with, I thought Diggy passed up some shots. I thought KT had an unbelievable floor game with 10 and 11. Anthony Crump and Zarik Nutter, those guys, and more so Nutter, he gives us a different dimension. When he's shooting it the way he shot it today, and he's active, 7 for 13, 18 points, 2 rebounds, he's a guy that you have to really play because he's going to play 20, 30 minutes. And he's a huge part of what we do because when he gets going, it allows these other guys to play one-on-one and push these guys in compromising situations. Anthony Crump, 5 for 9, 14 rebounds. That's something that he can bring to the table every night, and it just adds tremendous value. But it also takes a lot of pressure off Diggy Coit and Caleb Thornton because, knock on wood, you would like for all these guys to play at this level, but there's going to be nights where it's not their night. We got to find balance, and I thought those 2 guys gave us tremendous lift. Especially early in the game, we were down 12-4. Someone in this room didn't have a lot of. They were a little nervous. I'm not calling them out, but we stayed the course and we figured it out.
Those Western started 3 for 4 from 3, finished under 20%. Did you change something in coverage? Did they just start missing shots? Like, after they knew that they were.
Great question. We changed coverage. You know, we wanted to chase these guys, but they were getting into the paint and they were collapsing our defense, and then they were kicking it out to shooters. And so what we did was we didn't chase. We made these guys play in front of us, and then it was a one-on-one. You got to guard your yard and keep them out of the paint, and that took away their attempts because we didn't allow these guys to curl and get 2 feet in the paint and converge the defense.
I mean, this looked like such a complete game that maybe the only thing you could nitpick is your free throws. But aside from that, like, is this just a result of them knowing each other so well and playing together now at this point for this many games that it just seemed like they knew where each other were at every point?
Yeah, it's just, you know, and that's the key thing for us is if we limit turnovers and we play within the system is going to get you shots. And then if the system gets you shots and we practice 5 days a week, you're gonna take shots that you've practiced over and over. And when we improv, that's when we get in harm's way, right? Because now it's a 50-50 chance that the play gets executed because guys aren't we want to keep a simple, stupid approach on offense. Our goal is to put you behind the ball, and then we got to make right reads, and that's something that we practice every day. The free throw, you know, obviously we got to be better. 7 points is in a close game, a la Ohio, that can cost you a game when you lose by 6. So yeah, I'm not happy there, but we got to be better, and guys got to take better ownership of getting to the line and making their free throws because they are free, right? That's why you want to make free throws. But that's a great question, and I think these guys have the right intentions. Some of it is just focus. And the other thing is fatigue, too. We're not a very deep team due to injuries and things like that. So we got to find ways to keep these guys fresh so they can, down the stretch, make free throws because that's going to, especially with the games we got left, that's going to be a huge importance of making free throws and rebounding.
All right, thanks very much.
Thank you, guys. Great questions. Thank you.